Chapter 2. Where has all the power gone? How wrong could Mrs. Cobbler be? Really wrong, that's how wrong. This was no one-off power cut. This was the beginning of a plague of power cuts that would strike Pip Street night after night. At first, no one understood what was going on. A bit after that, maybe a day or so later, still no one understood what was going on. Then, suddenly, no one understood what was going on. What was going on? It was a good question, and one that Mrs. Rhubarb had just asked Mrs. Cobbler. It was Saturday afternoon, and Mrs. Cobbler, Bobby, and Mrs. Rhubarb were browsing in Gizmo World, the new electrical shop that had recently opened at the bottom of Pip Street. The sun was out, and Bobby felt relaxed. He could forget about the blackouts there had been 4 this week, while the daylight beamed around him and lights shone brightly. "I have no idea what's going on," said Mrs. Cobbler in reply. "The blackouts are a mystery that is making us all nervous, and it's stopping us enjoying the exciting new electrical gadgets we have bought in here." There was something for everyone in Gizmo World, which was why the people of Pip Street had fallen in love with the shop. On this occasion, Mrs. Cobbler had bought a Pride of Scotland porridge processor, while Mrs. Rhubarb had chosen a Stanza Bonanza automatic poetry maker, guaranteed to produce at least 34 lines per hour. With their shopping done, the 3 of them walked home. The light was beginning to fade, night was slowly approaching, and a huge orange sun hung low in the winter sky like a gigantic, sad egg yolk. Bobby began to feel anxious. He had butterflies and perhaps even a couple of moths in his tummy. Would there be another blackout tonight? Outside her house, Bobby's best friend Imelda Small was playing basketball with her brother Nathan. He was wearing his brown dressing gown because that's what he liked to do. Little Dave Pasty was keeping score. He was not wearing a dressing gown of any colour. No, he had on a blue duffel coat and blue jeans. Dave liked to be colour-coordinated whenever possible. Bobby went to join his friends.
"Cheer up, Bobby," said
Imelda, noticing his worried face.
"Are you dreading another blackout?"
Bobby nodded.
"I don't think I'll ever get used to the dark," he said. "It scares me so much my brain seems to freeze."
"You're not the only one who hates the dark, Bobby," said Nathan. "The blackouts are making everyone stressed and weird. Have you noticed?"
"I know," said Imelda. "I saw Mrs. Rhubarb wandering about in sunglasses the other day, saying she was trying to develop her night vision, or something dingbatish, and Mr. Keiths is buying up salty crisps and cans of hot dogs from the co-op like it's the end of the world."
At that moment, Mr. Keiths sped onto the street in his speedy mobility scooter Pegasus, tires a-screeching.
"Get inside, kids,"
he called over his shoulder as he rocketed past.
"Darkness is coming."
That was enough to send Bobby bombing into his house, desperate to find his torch. The children followed, slamming the door behind them. Seconds later, Bobby's dad rushed in, back from the crumpet factory where he worked.
"Put out some extra chairs," he said. "I've called a meeting of street residents. Let's see if we can solve this power problem once and for all."